carry it with ease. Like a high school janitor, I'm carrying them keys. Gave out credit for this dope, I'm cashing a paycheck with my fiends. Back in the gap, I hit that crack, I serve my sex at Mickey D's. On my mama, them. These crackers races, new set the races, Bubba Wallace, them. Fuck a vacation, I just want this just for Brianna, them. Can't go outside, I might catch her on a hoe or holler tip. Dope in my Fanta, wrist on Niagara, got a lot of them.
Stocks is high, the streets is lit. Blowing past, getting cash, driving off with some gangster shit. When on top, keep a Glock, toast and pain and gift. Carry strength, see the minks in my chain with drips. The untouchable, we flush blowing strains of pip. Fuck with us, find your neck in the strangest twist. I might change Danny Angel, the boom with switch. Assist mics jumping over these flights is sick. We all doing it, don't ruin it. Chef, half owning it, stay tuned. I'll be back for more licks. Hey yo, back us and Gibbs be the monster click. Don't talk money unless you pull out amongst the brick.
Keeper Green No.1 ロッキンローラーマザーファッカー
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Shout out Kiefer Green. What is up, y'all? Hey, it's Tuesday, July 18th. Kind of right in the middle of the summer, eh? It's been a minute. You know, we did a few jam chats or jam streams. Always fun. Went through a lot of technical difficulty, like so much. So much. Got to make sure my stoplight is in the frame. Let me see. I see the red. It looks like the side of the stoplight for some reason. Did they add a stoplight? It's blocking the light part, but you see like the side of it, right? Once again, shout out to Kiefer Green. Made this beautiful mix. So good. I always play his stuff or Ryan Celsius to warm up as we kind of chat here. Little intro music, if you will. So, yeah, like I was saying, we've done a lot of like, well, by a lot I mean two, I guess. Jam streams, I'll call them, where we're playing some Medakara songs, we're messing around. We are working on some songs, kind of sharing the process a little bit, you know what I mean? But I wanted a little return to form today, just to listen to some. How's the lighting? That's better, I think. Yeah, return to form, music reaction. Here we are. Let's get into it. So, 7/18/2023. We're just about at the midway point of summer. I hope you all have had several beach days at this point. If you're as fortunate as I am, and you're near a beach. Appreciate the patience as always, as I just inevitably have every technical difficulty possible. But you know, like, here we are, we're doing it. I'm really excited about tonight. We're going to listen to some music. We're going to talk about it. If you're in chat, send me some songs. I'll listen to them and give my opinion on them. I like to break down rhythmic stuff, instrument tonal stuff, lyrical stuff, all of the above. If songs have lyrics available, I will display them. This first one I'm just so excited about. My wife, Kyla, sent this to me, and it's by the band called Blur, featuring the lead front person, Damon Albert of the Gorillaz, which you may know him from. But they had that one song, and let me just play it real quick. Song 2. I was going to say woohoo song, but you'll see why. I'm just going to give us a little bit of, context here. My dad used to love this song. Like, so filthy. Rest in peace, Pops.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet.
What?
It wasn't easy.
What does that mean?
But nothing is. No.
By a jumbo jet. Okay. Hey, if you're in chat, let me know how the audio is.
When I was young.
We all know the song. We love it, right? We all know Damon Albert. We love him. He moved on to Gorillaz, essentially, for decades, I want to say. I don't know. Like, I feel like, when did that song come out? Song 2. Go to song. Go to album. This album came out, decades ago, in the year 2000. It is now 2023. Insane. And honestly, like, I don't know. A few people I really respect in my music circle, like, love all of their work. I haven't listened to it. I probably will go back to it now. But this was kind of the jam. Oh, this is the best of, too. So was it earlier than this? I mean, this is 90s. Amazing. Let's see. Discography. Not that one. I would guess it's on their first album. No. It's not Intermission. Is it Park Life? Well, we know it's on the greatest hits. It's somewhere in the early 2000s / late 90s. Here we go. By Blur, on the album Blur, 1997. So, like, this was the heavy hitter back then, right? 700 million plays compared to only 54 million on Beetlebum. So Damon Albert is just the shit. Like, he's just one of the best. He's one of the best producers, songwriters, curators. He brings people together. He brings genres together. Amazing for music in general. His work with the Gorillaz speaks for itself. But a return to Blur is just, like, making me so happy and blowing my mind so much. So I'm really excited to start off the evening with this. I'm not going to spend quite as long on every track. Again, if you have thoughts, you're in chat, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. Send me a song. Tell me a song you'd like me to listen to. Vibes. You know what I mean? If you're not subscribed, please do so. I stream every Tuesday. I also make lo-fi hip-hop, lo-fi pop with my wife, Kyla. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to be subscribed to, so enjoy it. This is St. Charles Square by Blur.
Fucked up. I'm not the first to do it. Must forgo now. Your smile off the wall beige. I'm fixtures and fitting.
My mind wants to categorize it as a gorilla song because I hear Damon. But I see what they're doing with kind of the straight, palm muted guitars. It's more straightforward, more linear than Gorillaz, I would say. So good. Damon's just like, fuck it, back to Blur. Like, definitely more straight rock and roll. Some kind of blues influence. You don't hear blues too much in Gorillaz. That's Blur. Just wet guitars.
St. Charles Square. This year's migration. Basement flat with window bars.
Okay. See you, Blues Lick.
Spare me the gloaters and the pain. I don't want
If you're joining us for the first time, my name is Vincent. We're listening to some songs. Give us a subscribe. Help keep us going. We do it all for you. Here on Tuesday Night Music Reactions.
Disco. The room is shrinking fast around me. It grabbed me by the ankle and pulled me under. Loneliness, I've been here before. 'Cause every generation has its gilded poses with vibrations in the bass.
Yes.
I don't like this scene.
The guitars are just unbelievable in this. The tone is just unreal. So good, so good, so good. Welcome back, Blur. Can't wait for that album. Love these lyrics. Love this poetry. Actually, I can't read this language. So, the story behind this, Kyla and I were at an Isa. It's like a type of Thai. A area in Thailand, I want to say, if not a related country. Let me check myself. But I mean, like the music speaks for itself. Like, okay, where are we? Okay, so it is Thai, but it's like Isan or something like that. What is it? It's like a area. Isan. ISAAN. Let me show you. Kaiva and I enjoyed beautiful, delicious, amazing, mind-blowing food at this place called Zab Zab, which is true Isan Thai flavors. And this artist was playing at the restaurant, and it totally blew me away. And I was like, I need to add this to the playlist because this shit's amazing. Mai Charo and Porta. See, this is the shit. This is what got me hooked. Those guitar accents. The gated reverb. Snares. Yo. Let's go. What do I hear in the background? A synth as well? Perfectly arranged. Ah, yes. That one hits home. Beautifully said. Okay. Talk to me. Talk to me. What a way to start it. I'm gonna call an audible. I think that was wild, right? Like, that was not wild, but it was just like, you kind of have to digest it a little bit. And a little bit of jazz is not a digest song. I don't even know where. Oh wait, I do remember where I heard that. That was on 4th of July. At a place called Nowadays. I'll tell you the story about that. But first, a little, I don't want to say palate cleanser, but just something to kind of bring us back to center. One of my favorite songs of all time, Blinking Pigs by Little Dragon, which made the playlist by randomly popping into my head last week and refusing to get out of my head, and it was stuck in there all week. So here it is on the playlist. One of the best songs ever, Blinking Pigs. Little Dragon. Going to see them live at Brooklyn Steel in October. The day after, we see Subtract, a common collaborator. Will they work together? I always fantasize about artists joining each other on stage live, but they never do. Honestly, I gotta stand up for this. This song makes me emotional, happy. It makes me, I gotta stand up.
Phantom legs and blinking pigs haunting me. My long lost love in the memories of these nights are haunting me. I don't wanna run, I don't wanna leave. Now that you're standing closer, don't wanna run, I don't wanna leave.
Oh, it's so good. Got goosebumps.
It was a distant moan in a smell of home haunting me. From the clouds above in a memory.
Yo, what is that dark sounding stuff in the background? That's crazy. Only they would think to put that in there. It's the small ear candy details.
Oh, these nights are haunting me. I don't wanna run, I don't wanna leave.
I listened to this a lot when I fell in love with Kyla.
Now that you're standing closer,
I tended to push people away until I met her.
Though these nights are haunting me, I don't wanna run, I don't wanna leave.
This is a masterpiece.
Now that you're standing closer, I don't wanna run, I don't wanna leave.
Yes. See, I gotta pause it again. Hey. Yeah. Want to say hello? Kyla, just your voice. I just want to tell you something. Okay, never mind. She came in wearing a facial mask, not ready to be on air, understandable. But anyway, that song, yo. It's just, they have these magic melodies, I swear. Let me give you a visual here. They have these magic melodies, the type of melodies that you hear and you're like, I've heard that before, but you haven't. That's a good sign. That's a good melody. It feels familiar, sounds familiar. But it's the first time you're hearing it. So good. So incredible. That's just what we needed. Next, I'm going to keep it going here. So this is the song I was talking about that we heard on the 4th of July. Little bit of jazz at Nowadays in Bushwick. Picture yourself at summer camp. You look to your right, there's a food truck serving up classics for the 4th of July. Cheeseburgers. Hot dogs, but fancy ones, because it's Bushwick. And we like the finer things. This ain't no pork beef mix. This is artisan wrapped wieners. Instead of one on a bun, they had 2 small ones on one bun. It's like, I don't know, I guess it's just the craftsmanship. You look to your right. You see peers playing board games, having fun. You hear fireworks that sound way too close and are 20% sure that they're actually gunshots. Nah, they were fireworks, but they did scare us kinda. Is this better? I think that's a little better. Yo. Another element to this experience is there's a building off to the one side. Like, honestly, it felt like summer camp. Let me give you a visual. Nowadays, Brooklyn. Oh, it's actually in Queens, my bad. So this is the vibe. This is what I'm telling you about. Summer camp. Just people who love life, good food, good music, got together and established this place. But you look off to the side and there's this building. And you're like, okay, you're just like already kind of like just so happy with the outside, chilling, drinking a craft beer, eating a delicious burger. And you're like, you couldn't ask for more, you know? You're just happy as it is. But then you look to the right and you see this building. We waited all day to go in. We were so hot. It was so hot and humid and gross. Wet, moist, hot. And we finally, before we left, decided to go in this building. Yo, you go in, it is an oasis. Look at this. You see, like, there's plants everywhere like this. Look at this. You kidding me? Literally no one was in here. There was like a handful of people in here. Okay? It's just the chill zone. You know what I'm saying? And the AC was... That AC was slapping. There was a DJ inside exclusively playing chill music. Like, the whole thing was engineered to chill. I love Nowadays. This song was playing at one point outside, and I heard this voice saying, jazz. I'm like, all right, I need this in my life, long term. So good. Okay. Talk to us. Still 2 minutes left. starting to get into more than a little bit of jazz, guys. At least a moderate amount. When you're having a 6 minute and 30 second song, a little bit more than a little bit. We love it though. The organ? Come on now.
Just a little bit of rocking through the night makes you wanna hold on tight. It's the music that you hear, shakes you to the stratosphere.
Okay.
You fly, you get high, you can even touch the sky. Just a little bit of jazz tonight makes you feel alright. Just a little bit of rocking through the night makes you wanna hold on tight.
Another beautiful Tuesday night. Thank you for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world. And you're chilling, listening to some music. Alright, we're gonna bring up the tempo for this next one. We're gonna bring up the energy, if you can believe that. Probably not tempo, actually. Just more so like how hard the drums hit and stuff like that. Gets you hyped compared to a little bit of jazz. This is off the new Uzi album, which I listened to on a weekend night while I was like doing other things. So I'm looking forward to hearing this one featuring Travis Scott called A. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah.
Sick. Who produced this?
My neck is filled with the water. I might just fuck around and take your daughter. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I think he says a BNEX. I've heard that tag before. This is sick. Kyla didn't love the production on a couple of the songs. She was like, it's generic, which I agree with in some cases. This sounds good.
Money ain't shit to me. Money gon' stick to me. No Uzi Vert on the road. I put them down.
I love that distorted bass is the thing now.
It
has been for a minute.
We killed the op and got low. Bro got no bullets, it's pole. He call my phone, he need more. My bitch don't want me no more. Now I look at her like ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy string sample.
Yeah, 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 yeah. My neck is filled with the water.
The water's inside your neck? Filled with the water?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Water's diamonds. I don't know. Uzi might be implanting that in his neck. He did it in his forehead, so could happen. If you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe. Help us hit that goal of 400.
I don't think they really hear me. Walk around with it as clearly.
All right, y'all. It's extremely tragic what happened at Astroworld. I genuinely do not blame any individual, including Travis, for what happened. And I miss him in music. I miss Travis. I wouldn't miss him as much as to get like the McDonald's merch, but I'm happy to be hearing verses like this and features like this. And I'm looking forward to an album. Rest in peace to those souls lost. I think moving forward is healthy in this case. Let's go.
Hit it, make her do the gritty. Hit it when I'm in the city. Snap on a nigga like Ray. Bang on that bitch like I'm 50. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm done with sinning, you know. I keep the Christian Dior, the gold in the toe. And I keep the trust on my feet. Ain't no way I got the time to go check on the hoe. I put the gang on the boat. Told I'ma keep it afloat and keep it on go.
The bass is just so good on this.
My neck is filled with the water.
BNEX. I'm probably wrong on how that's pronounced.
Sometimes I feel like the target. I feel like the target. But fuck it, this
I want to
time
like
go
walk
hard.
around
Ay.
the city listening to this. Like it makes me want to like put it on while I do something. You know what I mean? Like at the gym or riding a bike. That doesn't sound very safe actually. I used to ride with headphones. Now I realize it's not safe. No lyrics for this one. Mr. Carmack. I put this on here because he came to Brooklyn and played a show with Lunis, a trap god. But it was like $65. I'm like, it's good, but I don't know if I could drop 65. So I came home and just put on his shit and like realized how good it is. I wish I would have gone, honestly, but you know, I used that money for something else. Like, that's like a plane ticket, you know? It's just vibe. From the Spotify bio, make music like nobody's listening is the motto of Carmack. I really like that. Another instrumental. This one made it to the playlist from Threads. I couldn't think of stuff to thread. So I posted, what are you listening to right now? And one of the homies, I can't remember who. I think he makes lo-fi beats. What's his name? His name's slipping my mind. But he recommended this album and I love it. Nujabes is like a lo-fi hip hop icon. So when I saw that collab, I was like, all right, this dude is legit. Haruka Nakamura. Lovely. So nice. I like that the drum break is really simple. Like it's not dum dum cat 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 cat. Like I love drum breaks, but find simple ones like this. This is great. This is hypnotic. I definitely put this on my work playlist. I'm a designer by day. And this is just perfect for getting in the zone, getting creative, thinking outside the box. That constant in the background, that foundation. I need music when I when I do design work. Need it. The wind chimes in the background, classic. Why do normal Foley when you could do wind chimes with a little bit of melody to it, you know? A little bit of tonality. Oh my goodness. Hitting us with the flute. So beautiful. Off the album Melodica. I'm gonna go listen to this whole thing. 2013. Man, I was sleeping on this for sure. This is great. I want to see where it builds. This is another 6.5 minute song, but I want to see where they take it. A new little melodic theme. 5 minutes in. Busted out by the flute. Thanks for being here, y'all. My name is Vincent. I'm the producer of Metakara. Just listening to some tracks, getting inspired, giving commentary, reacting, listening. Being impressed. These are all great. There's this little Foley sound in the background. It's like that. I kept thinking that was in my... Is Kyla making that sound? Is that like coming from the kitchen? No, that's in the song. Love that. It's kind of on beat, but like not fully, so it just breaks up, I would say. Adds some contrast to the flow of this track. So beautiful. Really, really love it. We haven't missed on this playlist yet, I don't think. Full disclaimer, the next two tracks are each over 7 minutes long. This next one's almost 8 minutes. We'll feel it out. If it feels like it's dragging, we'll go to the next one. This is Play at Your Own Risk by Planet Patrol. Yo, I already know I'm gonna love this. I think this came on... Is it Elsewhere? Or no, it was at Black Flamingo. Alright, this is where I heard this shit. Dance floor only. This is the upstairs. This is where you enter through, okay? Come to the bar. Have a drink. Oh, not yet. Thank you. I'll have a Negroni. And this beautiful lady will have a Paloma. Talk a little bit. Enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the crowd. You notice there's a DJ in the corner, lightly playing this banger, but loud enough where it still hits. Trying to get another drink, but there's a line. Not part of our narrative, not a great story, but realistic. We're having a seat at a table, maybe have a little appetizer. Back to the bar. Now, we turn around. And what is that a streamline? What are those things called? The trailers? Aeroline trailer? Fuck, what are they called? I think it's called Streamline trailer. Fashioned as a streamlined trailer. You walk over to it, get a little bit closer. Is that a door on the other side? It sure is. You walk into the streamlined trailer, notice the arc in the back, and you see dancing floor only. And you get downstairs. And you realize you're supposed to be DJing. Damn, no one's here. I was supposed to be playing music. That dude upstairs is killing it. But actually, it's a party. Like, this turns up down here. Thanks for obliging me during that little contextual narrative to paint a picture of the song. Let's get back to it. What the? This is crazy. I gotta send this to my friend Muzz, who loves shit like this. Send Planet Patrol to Muzz. Ooh. The distorted toms? What is this, 808s and Heartbreak? I love how these elements are melodic yet rhythmic. Oh. You're always playing. Play at your own risk. They brought in a different keyboard. Hasn't played the whole song. Bringing us back to 1983. It's Planet Patrol. Produced and organized by early hip-hop impresarios Arthur Baker and John Roby. Yeah, that makes sense. With the 808s. I gotta listen to this whole album. This is so crazy. Let's go. Yes. Break it down. I hear you, bass singers. Shout out. Yo, this is crazy for early 80s. Kidding me? So creative. Yes. Bring it back. I gotta find out what that sound is. You hear it quite a bit. I mean, it's like a sine wave, I guess. Just like synth. Eight minutes just flew by, to be honest. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to end this one early. Hell no. This shit is amazing. This is my favorite one of the evening. They're not done. Okay, they're done. That long fade represents being set free and eternally keeping things moving. All right. This is another good story. Not really, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But there's a story. First of all, we all know this and love it from Guitar Hero 3. Not sure which one, but definitely Guitar Hero, which I mastered on expert level. What I love about this is the guitar. It's just chaotic, dissonant, yet contained and sophisticated. Let's listen to a little bit of this, and then I want to explain some context around this. That change up too is so sick. Just gets so big with the droning organ. Not droning, but like the organ that pushes everything ahead. Long chords. And back to the verse. And when I heard this, I was like, these drums, man, like, they hit. They remind me of like hip hop drums. They're very straightforward. They're honest. They're simple, but powerful. So, this inspired me to make my own version. The way, you know how I do. This is a Larry June song laid over this Rolling Stones track. And like I said, the drums, various elements, the guitar kind of loopiness really reminds me of hip hop. So I wanted to hear some hip hop over it. I took the MP3 of Can't You Hear Me Knocking by Rolling Stones. I ripped out the vocals, left me with an instrumental version of Can't You Hear Me Knocking, which is just sick on its own. But then I used the power of Logic Pro to sync up this dope Larry June verse, actually the whole song, on the Rolling Stones instrumental. This is an exclusive unreleased Medikara remix coming next month. But here's where I am so far. Let's listen.
I hear these niggas talking on the net. I just left the bag about to come to crib with the built-in bitch tank. Eating on this nigga out of the bitch with me from Grenada. This on some real filthy nigga shit. I might lay the nation 3 solid rows on. Money was the conversation. Wiping down the bullets from my 9. I know niggas hate. Gotta kill the niggas over home.
When the change is right there,
On your ground, my nigga. Go and get some tank.
I gotta put more high end in his voice. What do you think of this, chat? Any thoughts? Any feedback? It just keeps going. Like, it's just this linear dance between Larry June and the Rolling Stones. I think I need to add some drums, like a snare drum.
I bet she got my name in her phone under that slip. Say she got a home bro, and she needs some kind of chill. I told baby I don't wanna hit, you need time to heal. Looking up a slowly count hundreds, watching.
Like, it's really powerful, really sick. I think if I present it in the right way, it will hit even harder. Like, I might need to change it up at a certain point. Maybe I add in some of the Mick Jagger vocals. That would be cool, like, have both. Suck it to me. That reminded me of Jimi Hendrix, something he would say during a guitar part like this. So yes, very inspired by the Rolling Stones this week. And that's going to be a fun remix to make. This next one is a little controversial because it's from the show The Idol, which I was so excited to watch. Like, I wrote it on our whiteboard in our kitchen. Like, watch The Idol when it comes out. It was disappointing. Elements of it were so good. Like, honestly, stylistically, really cool. Cinematography, cool. The way it was directed, cool. But the dialogue, like some of the writing choices and just the direction that the narrative went, so cringe. And we never finished the show because we love The Weeknd and we don't really want it to like tarnish our view of him. Either way, like I'll probably finish it soon. I just had other stuff to watch. I was like, I'm not watching this crazy shit. Like before I watch these other shows I've been meaning to watch, I'll watch it eventually. I'm not going to not watch it just because other people said not to. But I have listened to all the songs that have been made for it. And this one I heard a couple seconds of. And it's sick. So let's go to listen. This one's called Popular by The Weeknd for the show The Idol, featuring Playboi Carti and Madonna.
I've seen the devil down Sunset in every place.
Classic Weeknd synthwave. Not anymore. The intro though. I feel like Nelly's about to come in.
Tell me, do you see her? She's living her life. Even if she acts like she
Ali and Murphy Lee.
But if you knew it,
This is great. I love this already.
she calls her paparazzi.
Listen how much space there is in the beat. Vocals, not a lot of reverb, right? Just like maybe a quick like slapback type delay. Give it some saturation. Love it. And you can pull stuff like that off because there's so much space in the beat. You can tell I don't listen to the lyrics because I'm just listening to the beat, and I don't scroll down when I'm supposed to. I thought it was supposed to scroll for me.
I know that you see me. Time's gone by.
The queen. The pop queen, Madonna. She said the F word. This is so fun. Yo, I'm gonna watch this show. So many haters out there, like, you make a show. Fuck. What did you do this month? Talk shit on Twitter. Did Cardi do a verse, or is it just this? They had to copy and paste that shit because he came in, spit some nonsense, bro. Okay, he did a verse. Alright, cool. I thought they just copy and pasted the same line. They took it from right there, pasted it throughout the song. That's half a verse, but I love it. Turn the webcam on for the followers. All of you, my beautiful community, thanks for being here. If it's your first time with us tonight, this is the Tuesday Night Vibe session, where we listen to songs and talk about how they might inspire us to create our own music. Welcome. Smash the subscribe button. Bringing it back to the roots. Once again, you know I'm always good for several 80s songs on these. This is the dynamic duo, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Don't remember where I heard this, but I'm not surprised I did. Oh wait, I was playing GTA. Yeah, I was like, are they talking about a school? Okay, yeah, let's look at these lyrics. It's called Adult Education. Parallels between high school and real life, perhaps. Is that a cymbal? It sounds like a synth and a cymbal at the same time. Dang, it has a note. Believe it or not, there's life after high school. Some people need to hear that for real. Especially, yeah, I don't know. I won't name any names. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start any high school beef. Buried those hatchets. Wow. Quick sample hits there. You know they're about to break it down right now. Bass sounds crazy. Super beefy, yet clean. Here's the bridge. Which dude was the vocalist? Are they both vocalists? Damn, I never knew. I don't know. Tuesday night, streaming live to you from Brooklyn, New York. Thank you for being here. We got one more after this one. Honestly, nah, this is too perfect. I'm gonna let this play us out and we'll listen to Doomsday next week. We'll listen to Juice WRLD and Cordae next week because this sounds like an outro if I ever heard one. I love you all. Thanks for being here with me. I know I can be goofy, just having fun, listening to music. That's a big part of being a musician, getting inspired and having fun. So thank y'all for being here with me. And have a beautiful night. See you next week.